Hey everybody, it's Treasure Hunter Dad, and for my 40th birthday party, see, 40s everywhere. Some of you may have already seen that I got all these characters from the Masters of the Universe Origins line. And so we're just going to do a quick overview of them, just kind of give every guy their own thing. So I got my birthday Skeletor shirt. I'm going to crack open Skeletor. Before we do, I want to just take a look at the packaging, because even though I don't usually focus on packaging, they did an amazing job on this. So it looks, on the front, looks just like the old one, except where it says, you know, new for 20. You know, Skeletor's got his mouth open for the 20 instead of, you know, mouth closed like the old one. But where these really shine is the artwork that they put on the back. See, just the, and if you want to see the full concept art, hop onto Facebook and look up Masters of the Universe, because they have this is a picture taken, a spot taken from the full picture, and the full pictures are incredible. So there it is. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy out of the package, because the kids have been, and not just the kids, me, we want to play with these things like now. All right, so got him out of the card, and from what I can see, this is the same comic book that's in all of them. And it's not like the Masters of the WWE universe where...
It has multiple pages.
That's right. So as Sam said, I'm not going to show you all the pages, but it's a multi-page comic book. And it's pretty neat. I'm going to hand it down here to Sam because he wants to read it.
Yes.
There you go, little buddy. So I can show you Skeletor. I love the Skeletor. I mean, the mouth being open. When I first saw the concept of the open mouth Skeletor, I was like, oh, I don't know. But that works really well, I think. Especially if you want him yelling. Now, what they did with this whole origin line was great. I mean, you got articulation for days. You can have him look up and curse He-Man as he's flying away. You've got full articulation in the feet, the knees, and everything. He's got his Havoc staff there. He's got his power sword. Now check this out. I'm going to take this off, and you'll see this in the He-Man video. Anybody that knows about the power sword, you can figure out why it has those dots and why it looks like they only made half a weapon. And if you don't know, then it's worth finding out. So that's our awesome Skeletor. He's got his super cool, like I said, the Havoc staff, but let me show you. You know, you can fully move those wrists. You can move his arms all the way around. He's got his armor, the loincloth kind of looking armor too. Let's see, shoulders can be put up. I'm loving this. They kept with like the original blue of the old school Skeletor, which I can show you in just a second. Where's my Skeletor?
Next to Snake Mountain.
In just a second. Okay, for comparison's value, I know it's battle armor Skeletor. I don't actually have the original Skeletor, but there's Skeletor battle armor. There's Skeletor Origins. They kept with the green shadowing around the skull. They kept the red eyes. They kept the...
something in the comic book?
Sam wants to show something in the comic book.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the power.
That's right. It's awesome. You know, they kept with a pretty good match of his old blue and purple. You know, the shades of everything. So, I mean, color-wise, and let's see. When it comes to the height of them, though, these are a little bit taller. And it could be that, I think that if you look at the legs, they had to sculpt it like this so that the characters could stand up. But with the way these articulate, if I make the legs in the same position as the original, it's about the same. So yeah, that's our Skeletor from the Masters of the Universe Origins line. Waiting to see if they're going to do, since it's Origins, we can give a little bit of history. How about a history lesson? Skeletor is actually He-Man's uncle. His name is Keldor. He is King Randor's brother. And different storylines have different versions of how his face melted off and turned him into a Skeletor. But there's a little bit of a family tie. There's an Origins lesson in the Origins line, courtesy of Treasure Hunter Kyle. So yeah, I'm going to open up the rest of these. These videos won't be long, but the kids want to play. We want to play. So, all right. That is our Skeletor. Thanks.